I was sorry to see that the Salvation Army store closed permanently. This is the one on Steinway Street. This place used to be an everyday pit stop for me. So you never know what you're going to find in places like this. So now the question becomes, what is going to occupy this relatively huge space? It used to be even bigger, but a good chunk of this space got taken over by a bar next door. Now it's called Twist and Smashed. I think originally it was called, I don't remember now, it was like a one-name thing, like Bob's or Ted's or something like that. Unfortunately, people are still leaving donations here. Obviously, either not aware of the sign, which clearly says this place is closed, no more donations, or else they brought their stuff here and couldn't be bothered to bring it back home or do anything else with it. It took me a long time to realize that places like this, thrift shops, are basically treadmills for possessions of the dead. Whenever you see a big load of new merchandise come in here, you can be sure somebody died and left a house full of shit behind. Probably with no explicit plan or instructions.
Right here.
Excuse me?
Finitos.
It's gone, yeah. Closed permanently. Closed permanently.
Oh.
But I didn't see that coming. I love this place.
No sé.
Permanent. Yeah. Closed permanently on Saturday. So the other one is, I guess, over in Woodside. 60.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, that's a good big store over there, but a little out of my way. I wonder what's going to come in here next. It's too bad. Anyway, as I was saying, these places are what I call treadmills for possessions of the dead, as is any estate sale operation. It does seem kind of like a morbid business to be in sometimes. I'm not sure I communicated thoroughly to that gentleman that this place is closed permanently, but I think he got the idea, I guess. But I mean, it's not all possessions of the dead. I've donated all kinds of crap to places like this, and come back in time to see how long it took for them to sell. My little flourish with donating books to places like this was when I started putting rubber stamps inside of them with one of my website URLs. It was a custom rubber stamp kit that I got that was excruciatingly difficult to actually get perfect or even close to perfect, because you take these little tiny bits of rubber with an individual letter or a number on it, and you have to jam it into a place. But anyway, I rubber stamped almost all the books that I donated here, including a Nebraska travel guide. And eventually it happened that all those books that I rubber stamped, somebody had the initiative to visit that website URL and make contact with me, and I ended up having a really long and extremely intimate series of conversations with a woman who was living over on the east side. And she just poured out everything about her boyfriend who had died from COVID and everything else she was going through this early in the pandemic. And then just like that, she vanished.